This is a song by KSI. I think I didn't even didn't even know till right now that Trippy Red is in this song. See, that's how much headlines this song is making. You don't even know Trippy Red is in it. All right. Prime. I don't know who he has around him. I know he just crashed out doing a some podcast interview stream, and it's about, he said like he was in the studio for many hours, and when he made this, he thought it was gonna be really good. But I don't know who's around him, so I don't really know anything about him personally. But I do know that this is not his first musical blunder. Let's say that. This is not the first time that he dropped something that he definitely thought at the time of release was gonna be a banger influencer rap song, and it was met with terrible reviews in response. Um, the song is called Lamborghini. Um, y'all can go listen to that song. Um, but yeah, there clearly was people around him in the studio. Things out with, none of them looked at this song and said, like, pre-release, if he even took it to anyone pre-release, he didn't look at anyone, or no one looked at it and said, hey bro, none of his friends did this. So like, hey man, this ain't it. And KSI didn't. No one who had that power to say that decision said that to KSI, to the extent that KSI would be like, okay, maybe let me rework the lyrics. Let me adjust the beat. Let me redo it. No one that had the power to make him do that was there to say it, or they did, and this guy's so stubborn and self-centered, which I think that might be the case. He's so into the thick of it that he's not taking anyone's sort of criticism. He's like, if I like the song, I'm dropping it like this. And that, I feel like option A or option B, the latter, I feel like that's definitely the case, because this is not the first time that he's released some ass. So I'm gonna jump the Trippy Red part that isn't being memed at all. So okay, where's Trippy Red? Okay. If it had a different everything, it could have gone hard. I mean, I don't know who he hangs out with, bro. I used to watch his old videos. I had a FIFA phase. I had really strong like FIFA influence, and I was watching KSI. I was watching some of these Sidemen guys, because they were like actually making serious videos about FIFA and doing drops and stuff. And I would like learn like card openings or pack openings, and I would learn about, I remember learning some stuff and going like, oh, this player, get this player, chemistry. I would learn some things, and now they're doing shit like this, and these songs, like every now and then they'll like do something that I'm like looking at, I'm like, what the fuck, this guy, like, and then yeah, Lunchables, He made some snack lunchable, lunchly. Oh my god, this is. Keep your kids away from this. Yep, I already know what the most replayed part is. Just that. If he hangs out with the Sidemen, or if any of those Sidemen guys hear this song pre-release or finishing, or in the studio in its raw form, if any of those guys hear it, they definitely they definitely said, "Yeah, bro, this song's ass. Release it," just to get the attention. And this guy ends up being the butt end of the joke. I think everybody except KSI released this song as a joke, or with some sort of comedy undertone, and KSI is the only one who's like, "I worked hard. I put my time in the studio." You can work hard at things that turn out ass, bro. That's the reason feedback exists. You need to have feedback. You need to have people who say that your song needs work before you send it out to the public. Famous people hate feedback, though. I mean, a guy who reads comments every day from YouTube videos, you're gonna get feedback, and if you don't read any feedback, you're just gonna keep making the same stuff. I mean, you keep making the same stuff, no one's gonna fuck with you. Anyways, yeah, that's probably the best reaction, most analytical breakdown of this guy. He also lost his mind because of a tweet. I don't know a lot about that. I think it's something about Lunchables, but yeah, man. Listen to this part right here. This is pretty interesting. This kind of backs up the point that I'm trying to make.
But are you really that pressed over it being a meme, or?
Look at his face.
Because it's fun music. Well, I don't think you understand. When you spend your time hours in the studio working on beats, working on music, working on lyrics to make sure you have the best of the best, and you release that into the world, and people then go, I'm gonna die, but by the way, KSI song's playing, and he paused that before I go back to dying. These fucking memes are stupid, and it's pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
This is a guy who did not movies, Hollywood movies. They do screenings. They have like a small audience of people come and watch the final product. This guy didn't do anything like that. All right. He posted a YouTube video, maybe a snippet on Twitter. That's it.
It's annoying, but there's nothing I can do. People saying, yo, I'm gonna lie, this song is ass.
Well, dude, look at the bright side. At least you're getting plays.
Well, I don't even look at the
Wait, so, well, I was gonna play it with you, but what I really would like to do is go to Genius and read the lyric. You wrote the song, or do you have a ghostwriter?
Yeah, I wrote.
It's good lyrics. Where'd you come up?
See, this spoken like the guys in the studio with him said, "Hey, bro, yeah, there's some good lyrics, bro." Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell KSI, "Hey, bro, nah, bro." This dude already has an energy drink brand, and he has a lot of influence. We don't like to say. I don't want to say power. We won't say power on my channel, but we're gonna say influence. He has a lot of influence, so he obviously has a lot of yes men around him, and that's what comes with being an influencer, a successful influencer. I hope I never have any yes men around me. I'll smell you. I'll know if there's yes. okay. And then it just turns into a pissing match. But nah, for real. His music group that he was with, his team, maybe it's a producer, couple of guys maybe that were just standing around in the studio, maybe guys that were just all they were doing was bobbing their head to the beat, and then yeah, bro, just get in the booth, do your thing, bro, we got the studio to ourselves, bro, get in the booth and do your thing. That's definitely what happened. Yeah. No, you need to have people around you to tell you that what you're doing is shit, or else you're gonna end up like KSI. It's not the first time it happened, by the way. It's not the first time. Keep in mind, KSI dropped this. Influencers, influencers never fail to surprise us. I like that play, KSI Fly. That's good. That's enough. I don't want to see this shit anymore.